Plastic products manufacturer Supreme Industries posted what was a strong Q4. To discuss the numbers, we have with us Mr. Taparia, the MD of the company, joining in now. Mr. Taparia, thank you very much for taking the time out. It's a revenue growth which has come through this quarter. On a marginal basis, you'd have to say numbers are flattish on a year-on-year basis, but there's been a significant improvement which has taken place in terms of the gross margins as well as the EBITDA margins. In fact, at a multi-quarter high, if I'm not mistaken. Can you tell us what led to the margin improvement this time?
There was a good growth of volume. We had a good growth of the volume of 19%, of 15% in the last quarter. And we had some inventory gain. The polymer prices were coming down, have slightly gone up, and we could increase the sale of value-added items. So combined factor, our margins have improved in the fourth quarter.
So the reduction in there has been a reduction in polymer prices this time.
There was a reduction in polymer prices, but in this quarter, there was some increase in the price of PVC. As I told you, our value-added turnover also has gone up. So both things, all three things helped us to improve our operating margin.
Sir, you said volume growth of 15% in the quarter?
15% for the quarter, and overall it was 59%.
But sir, your top line is just up 1.5%.
Sorry?
So your top line, the overall revenues have only gone up by 1.6%, despite having a 15%.
Polymer prices have fallen.
Okay, so quite significantly. And what's the outlook then on polymer prices and volumes going ahead?
We believe that for the full year, the prices present bound on lower side.
Okay.
And on volume side, we anticipate a growth of 15% this year.
So therefore, FY24 revenue growth should also be close to 15%, mirroring the volume growth because the prices will be stable.
Revenue growth may be about 11,000 crore this year overall.
Okay, all right. Can you just tell us how exactly demand is panning out for you all in any case across segments? Industrial seems to have done the best for you all, though it's not that much in terms of proportion of revenue, but growth has been strong.
No, the demand segment for the year is opening itself. We believe the demand is going to be robust. Now the COVID problem is behind us. Inflation is under control. Government is spending huge money on infrastructure. Housing demand is booming. Overall, consumers are able to spend more money. So we anticipate good demand growth in all our segments this year.
Okay. And what are you guiding for in terms of, say, your plastics margin? Because that has really led to improvement and your consumer segment, but plastics has risen almost 400 basis points on a year-on-year basis. Will that sustain? Plastics margin being at around 19 to 20%?
Plastic piping, you are talking?
The plastic segment, that would probably include piping.
Yeah, piping segment for the year, we anticipate that we may do a turnover around 8,000 crore and we may earn around 13%.
Okay. Sir, any pockets of weakness, softness?
No, we do not see this year is going to be a good year.
Good year. And
so
any other head?
Now our 3 new plants have also started running.
Yes.
And whatever capacity expanded, all are running now. So we anticipate good business growth this year.
Oh, and what's your capacity utilization on the expanded capacity?
Now our capacity has gone up to 800,000 tons. And as I told you that we may be selling around 580,000 tons. So it is going to be 70% of the capacity.
Got it.
Okay. All right, Mr. Taparia, we're going to wrap it up on that note. Thank you very much for joining in and talking to us. So that is Supreme Industries' strong margin expansion that they've seen. And this happened despite a drop in polymer prices, which was quite significant. The volume seemed to have made up for it. Take a short break.